Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here, and welcome back to another Vanguard video. Today, we're going to be covering the Season 3 roadmap for Vanguard. So here we go. At a first glance, we have a few things here worth mentioning. We have, of course, Operation Monarch, which is the Godzilla vs. King Kong event coming to Caldera. We have some other Warzone game modes that look kind of interesting. We have some multiplayer updates, some new weapons and bundles, and Vanguard Zombies doesn't really get too much, but let's go ahead and check out the rest of the article. So here we go. Here we have a promotional image here for Operation Monarch. The battle begins May 11th, which this looks like a really cool image. I love these blue glowing effects on Godzilla and his nuclear laser beam thing here. King Kong looks really cool as well, and this is a really well done piece of artwork, I think. It says right here, uncover ancient secrets, loadout items at dig site. Get your hands dirty at this new Monarch point of interest between the ruins and mines to find supply boxes and clues of enemies to come. New offshore Gulag. Escape the hold. Caldera's new Gulag, built by Toys for Bob, this 3-lane arena welcomes all combatants to intense duels before redeployment. And for those of you who might be confused, Toys for Bob is another game development studio that's working on Call of Duty currently. Prepare for Operation Monarch. Ancient cave paintings, massive skulls, and an otherworldly axe are just some of the odd sightings around Caldera. And I think this otherworldly axe is referring to that Viking axe that's in Vanguard right now that is currently locked. So I guess that'll be really interesting to see how that plays out in the game and how that plays in Warzone. It looks like we also have a new point of interest here, the dig site. A storm is coming to the sunny paradise of Caldera. As the dark clouds begin to encroach its skies, the island's phosphate mining operations extended westward only to unexpectedly strike bone, unearthing giant skulls, rib cages, and remains of serpentine creatures that some say came from the hollow earth. The mining company ultimately abandoned this operation, creating a new area known as the Monarch dig site. I guess that's the name, or where the name came from for Operation Monarch. Located between the mine and the ruins, dig site provides operators the opportunity to rummage through abandoned excavation equipment, tents, and massive skeletons for supply boxes and other items. Don't question these ancient skulls' origins for too long. The area's verticality makes it an action-filled location as well as a source of cash generation, especially if a contract or two spawns in here. And it looks like we're also getting some other points of interest updated, such as the runway, peak, and lagoon. We have peak fortifications atop Caldera. Thought the top of Caldera was a hot drop? It hasn't even begun to peak, as the upcoming additions to this point of interest may draw in more operators looking for supply boxes, contracts, and a solid starting point for their rotation strategies. All buildings atop the peak are fully built up, with a fresh coat of paint revealing the symbol of the mysterious global organization known as Monarch, the cryptozoological defense force investigating Titan activity on the island, which, that's very interesting. So Monarch also comes from this cryptozoological defense force here. I don't know if that's anything to do with the canon of Godzilla or King Kong or anything like that. I haven't really seen the movies. I don't really know that much about them, so I guess maybe that's from that, or maybe this is something entirely different. We also have a rebuilt runway here, which this definitely looks completely rebuilt. Before on Caldera, the runway looked very bare, so this looks like it could be a very interesting point of interest. And finally, we have the lagoon here. Hit the sandbar, new to the lagoon. Operators know of the bridge between the lagoon's notable lighthouse and the rest of Caldera, but in this season, the shifting tides will reveal another path from the main island to the structure. Expanding off the knee-high water route, this sandbar has multiple moored ships to explore or use as cover. In addition to a steep rock-faced cliff behind a few houses, there are several sloping paths back up to the main island and to what already existed in this area. So, Lagoon sounds like it's going to be getting some interesting updates. And here we go, Operation Monarch preparations underway. We have this rock here with some markings on it. Let's go ahead and read. Giant skulls and rebuilt defenses are just two of the many clues towards what will come with Operation Monarch, a special limited time event featuring the iconic titans of the Monsterverse, Godzilla, and Kong. Along with bringing two of the largest stars in movie history to Call of Duty, Operation Monarch will introduce a new game mode for quads based on several classic experiences with a Titan-sized twist. While Operation Monarch won't begin until 9 a.m. Pacific time, May 11th, be on the lookout for the press presence of ancient artifacts, Monarch research equipment, and tents, as well as, well, it won't take much investigating to see the massive glowing axe jutting out of the ground right near the resort. So I guess that answers my question from earlier. There's going to be that axe that will be unlockable in Caldera on the island, so that's very interesting. We also have a brand new Gulag here, which looks like it's in some warehouse. We got the Monarch logo here on this barrel, so I guess that'll be really interesting to see how this new Gulag plays out. Something else that's kind of interesting here, it says Underground Rumblings, Mid-Season Intel. Let's go ahead and read this little section here. Operation Monarch is likely to have a great impact on Caldera, but something else seems to be shaking and looming underneath the island. Expect more intel on the secrets below Caldera's surface later on in the season. So I guess it's not just Godzilla and King Kong. Mothra, or maybe some of the other monsters in the Monsterverse? I don't really know at this point, because it seems like all these monsters are going to be canon in the Call of Duty universe, but I digress. Let's go ahead and keep reading here. Also, with Rebirth Island recently reinforced, operators may have to undergo an exfiltration mission, which could involve finding a radio for safe extraction before the final circle closes in. Be on the lookout for another Rebirth twist on a classic Warzone mode to come from Beanox when the mid-season update arrives. So that's going to be very interesting. Rebirth Reinforced isn't quite done, it seems like, and we're going to be having this exfil game mode coming soon, which is pretty cool, I think. I like Rebirth Island. And of course, it wouldn't be a new season without some new weaponry being added to both Vanguard and Warzone. Let's go ahead and read about the new weapons here. We have the M1916 Marksman Rifle coming at launch. A semi-automatic rifle with a combination of power and fire rate, impressive at any range in the hands of a capable marksman. The first post-launch rival to the trio of existing Vanguard marksman rifles, the M1916 is the favored weapon of one of the new operators who is typically known for favoring long-range combat. At first glance, the M1916 may not bring down a foe with a single shot. However, its great fire rate and large two-hit elimination range in multiplayer make it an excellent option at all ranges, even if its recoil can be difficult to handle at range. So yeah, I can definitely anticipate people using this if it's going to be a two-tap. We also have the new Nikita AVT assault rifle also coming at launch. Accurate and reliable with best-in-class fire rate, this AR can be outfitted to exceed in CQC or long-range combat scenarios. The Nikita AVT is the fastest firing assault rifle in Vanguard to date, making it a great choice for SMG users who want to transition to a more mid-range option. So it seems like this is going to be the Volk 2.0 here. A fast fire rate means high recoil, so operators must either learn to control this weapon's kick or equip it with multiple attachments to tame it. However, given some of the other interesting attachments, it may be worth taking time to learn its recoil pattern to take advantage of some truly unique setups. We also have a new Sledgehammer melee weapon being added in the middle of the season, which Sledgehammer Games adding a sledgehammer to their game, which is kind of funny here. Looks kind of interesting, looks kind of like a steampunk sort of sledgehammer here, so I guess that's kind of cool. We also have a new SMG being added to the game in the middle of the season, the H4 Blixen, which doesn't have a picture here, but we do have a description. Little is known of this blowback SMG, except that it seems to use 9x19mm cartridge and shares some design techniques with the Sten and PPSH-41. But because classified arms were only recently discovered, expect intel on this new weapon closer to when it drops during the mid-season. Okay, I see what you did there because of the name of the season. I see what you guys did there. For now, know that you can unlock the H4 Blixen in one of two ways, through an SMG-based challenge or via store bundle to be released later in the season, which features a weapon blueprint from this weapon's family. We also have some new operators being added to the game, one of them being Mateo Hernandez, which I'm sure you guys recognize from the Vanguard campaign. We also have Florence Carter, another operator being added in the middle of the season, and we also have Kim Tae-young, which is going to be the second operator added in the middle of Season 3. And of course, we're also going to be getting some Vanguard updates with Season 3, so let's go ahead and check them out. We have the all-new Mayhem map coming at launch here with the start of Season 3. This 1950s movie set is built for fast-paced combat. Move quickly and take center stage in this warehouse-turned-mock city with multiple destructible elements throughout a small-scale replica of a bustling metropolis. The roughly 3-lane design has an open roof that you can rain kill streaks down on. Get ready for your close-up and plenty of lights, cameras, and action. We also have another map here called Sphere being added in the middle of the season here. It says right here, beneath the facade of a coal mine is a hidden weapons lab brimming with secrets. This small-sized map features dual layers that use plenty of interior space to facilitate fast-paced, close-quarter combat opportunities. Learn more about this map and its secrets later this season. And in an interesting turn of events, a trophy system is being added to Vanguard. I remember people saying that a trophy system wasn't going to be added to Vanguard, but I guess the community outcry was enough for them to change that. I probably don't have to explain what a trophy system does. I'm sure you guys out there already know what it does, but here we go. We got a trophy system in Vanguard now. And now, moving on to what little Zombies actually has. Vanguard Zombies isn't getting too much this season, but we're gonna go ahead and read anyways. As with previous seasons of Vanguard, Zombies players can expect to equip the newest Battle Pass weapons in your Zombies loadout, as well as complete 20 new Zombie Season challenges featuring unique calling card and XP bonus rewards. You can also earn the KG M40 and the Whitley weapons from Season 2 via new weapon unlock challenges in Zombies, available right after this latest patch. So I guess that's kind of cool. If you guys somehow missed the Season 2 Battle Pass and you weren't able to get the other weapons, you can get them now. Well, there you have it, everybody. Season 3 of Vanguard and Warzone, titled Classified Arms, with a Godzilla vs. King Kong event in Warzone, some new weapons, new game modes, new maps in Vanguard multiplayer, and even more Warzone secrets to discover. But what do you guys think about all of the updates that are coming to Vanguard and Warzone in Season 3? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you're a brand new viewer, and check out all the links down below in the description so you stay up to date with everything that I do. And with that said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in this crazy world, and I'll see you guys next time.